Hello, and thanks for joining Prism English.
Have you ever felt like life is on repeat? You wake up at the same time, eat the same breakfast, go to the same job or school, talk to the same people, and then go home and scroll on your phone until you fall asleep. It feels safe. It feels comfortable. But in the back of your mind, you sometimes ask, is this all there is? Is this the life I really want? That little voice inside you is the truth. Because what you're experiencing is not freedom, it's a prison, an invisible one. And that prison is called the comfort zone. The comfort zone is tricky. It's cozy, it's familiar, but it also kills dreams, limits growth, and steals time. If you want to live fully, to achieve things you've never imagined, you must do something radical. You must destroy your comfort zone. Today, we'll explore what the comfort zone really is, why it holds us back, and how breaking free from it can completely change your life.
The comfort zone is not just a place, it's a state of mind. It's when you choose activities that don't challenge you. It's when you surround yourself with routines that feel safe, predictable, and easy. For example, watching the same TV shows instead of trying to learn a new skill. Speaking only your native language instead of practicing English, even when you want to improve. Staying in a job you hate because searching for a new one feels scary. The comfort zone is warm and soft, like a blanket. But here's the problem. A blanket can keep you warm, but if you never get out of bed, you never live your life. Think of a bird. The nest is safe, but if the bird never leaves, it will never fly. And a bird that never flies eventually dies without ever experiencing what it was born to do.
Many people stay in their comfort zone because they think it's safe. But in reality, staying in the comfort zone is dangerous. Why? Because the world never stops moving. Technology changes. Opportunities disappear. Time moves forward, whether you're ready or not. For example, imagine someone who refused to learn computers in the 1990s. At the time, it didn't feel necessary. But fast forward 20 years, and suddenly they are left behind in almost every career. The comfort zone is like standing still in the middle of a river. The water pushes against you, time keeps flowing, and while you stay still, you're actually being carried backward. So the truth is, staying comfortable is not safe. It is slow, invisible destruction.
If the comfort zone is so dangerous, why do we stay? The answer is simple: fear. Humans are wired to avoid risk. Thousands of years ago, stepping outside the tribe could mean death. Today, the risks are different: embarrassment, failure, rejection. But the brain reacts the same way. For example, you want to practice English with a stranger, but fear of making mistakes holds you back. You want to start a new business, but fear of failure keeps you stuck. You want to travel, but fear of the unknown convinces you to stay home. Fear whispers, "Stay safe. Don't try. Don't risk it." But here's the truth. Fear is not a stop sign. It is a compass. If something scares you, it usually means that's exactly what you should do. Outside your comfort zone is the growth zone. This is where transformation happens. When you step into the growth zone, you develop new skills. You meet new people. You open doors you never knew existed. Yes, it feels uncomfortable. Your hands sweat. Your voice shakes. Your heart beats faster. But that is the price of growth. Think about learning English. The first time you speak in front of others, it feels terrifying. You stumble, you forget words, you make mistakes. But each time you try, your confidence grows. Soon, what once felt impossible becomes natural. That is how growth works. The more you step outside, the bigger your comfort zone becomes.
Let's look at real examples. J.K. Rowling. Before Harry Potter, Rowling was a struggling single mother. She was rejected by multiple publishers. It would have been easier to stay in her comfort zone, keep her ideas to herself, and never face rejection again. But she didn't. She destroyed her comfort zone by daring to try again and again. Today, her books have sold over 500 million copies. Thomas Edison. He failed over 1,000 times before inventing the light bulb. Each failure could have pushed him back into the comfort zone of giving up, but instead, he embraced failure as part of growth. Your own life. Think about something you're proud of today, maybe finishing school, learning a new skill, or starting a new habit. Almost always, it happened because you stepped out of your comfort zone. These stories prove one thing. Everything you want in life is waiting outside your comfort zone. So how can you do it? Here are some practical steps. Do one uncomfortable thing daily. Talk to a stranger, ask a question in class, or try a new workout. Reframe failure. Don't see failure as the end, see it as training. Every failure teaches you something that success never will. Change your environment. If everyone around you is comfortable, you will stay comfortable. Surround yourself with people who challenge you, inspire you, and push you. Set scary goals. A goal should excite you and scare you at the same time. If it doesn't scare you, it's not big enough. Reward courage, not results. Praise yourself not only when you succeed, but when you try, because trying itself means you destroyed a piece of your comfort zone.
Life gives you a choice: the temporary pain of growth or the lifelong pain of regret. Stepping out of your comfort zone is uncomfortable, yes. You will sweat, you will stumble, you will feel awkward, but regret is far worse. At the end of your life, you won't regret the risks you took. You will regret the chances you never took. You will regret the words you didn't say, the dreams you didn't chase, the person you didn't become. So remember, the pain of growth lasts for a moment. The pain of regret lasts forever. Here is my challenge for you. Think of one thing you have been avoiding. Maybe it's practicing English with a native speaker. Maybe it's applying for a new job. Maybe it's creating a YouTube channel or traveling to a new country. Write it down, and then take action within the next 24 hours. Not tomorrow, not next week, now. Because the longer you wait, the stronger your comfort zone grows. Your comfort zone feels safe, but it is not your friend. It is your cage. If you want to live fully, if you want to grow, if you want to experience life at its highest level, you must destroy the walls of your comfort zone. Remember, life begins where your comfort zone ends. So don't just step out of it, destroy it.
Thank you for listening. If you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Prism English. We'll see you next time, where English isn't just learned, it's lived.